Hello YouTube, how are you today? It's Neil, I'm back with a video today. Today I want to talk about multivitamins. Are they really worth your hard-earned money? Just a quick word before we start, guys. My name is Neil. I help people live their happiest life. I do this by creating videos on fitness, nutrition, and healthy habits. So if you're someone who wants to be happy and healthy, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a beat when I drop a new video. Also, if you guys are ready for the video, go ahead, hit the like button. It kind of helps so other people can see this stuff as well. So let's get right into the video. So a lot of us are told from a young age, make sure you get your vitamins in, make sure you have your vitamins, it's healthy for you, blah, 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 blah. All right, well, I'm gonna talk about the facts here real quick. So about 50% of Americans consume a multivitamin on a regular basis. That is a lot of people. And in total, people spend almost $10 to $20 billion a year on multivitamins alone. A lot of people look to a multivitamin as a crutch for a poor diet. And if that's you, I must say this. If you think that taking a multivitamin while maintaining a poor diet is going to get you to become a healthier individual, you are just wasting your money. So let me actually just go through some facts here that can actually give you guys some clarity on multivitamins so you can make your own financial decision after this. I'm not a doctor or anything, okay? So don't take what I say with a grain of salt. I've done my research. However, I'm not saying like if you are prescribed this, keep taking your vitamin, okay? Don't say, oh, Neil told me, so I stopped taking my vitamin. Like, don't do that, okay? This is just meant to be for informational and entertainment purposes only. The first reason why a multivitamin is actually not going to be worth it is because you get what's called nutrient overload. What does that mean? Well, it's kind of like what it talks about. There's all these nutrients inside of your multivitamin, a lot of iron, calcium, vitamin D, vitamin A, all these to the point where it's a big overload for your body. There's not a food out there that resembles a multivitamin. And if you do know one, then just tell me because I want to be consuming that kind of food. So our bodies are just not adapted to having that many nutrients at one point in time. And when we have all these nutrients at one time, what can happen is that actually it causes our organs to work in overdrive almost. And you never want your organs to work more than they naturally should. And this is what a multivitamin can cause. Have you ever noticed that when you take a multivitamin, maybe say you take it at night, and then when you wake up in the morning and you go to the bathroom and you pee, that your pee is actually more bright yellow, almost like Mountain Dew? Well, those aren't toxins leaving the body. That's just a bunch of unused nutrients from the vitamins. And this happens because, like I said, multivitamins just have too many nutrients and your kidneys have to work in overdrive in order to filter that out. Let me give you guys an example about a certain nutrient that could be inside of your multivitamin that actually may be causing more harm than good. And that is iron. Iron is so prevalent in almost all of our multivitamins. Why is this? It's super easy to market. What's one reason why someone would need to supplement iron? Anemia. When you get your blood tested and they look at your iron levels, it's actually looking at unbounded iron that's just floating freely in the blood. It's not looking at the bounded iron that's actually being used at that moment in time. So actually, you may have perfect iron levels, however your free iron is just low, and at that point there's nothing wrong with that. So in my opinion, I think anemia, unless there's like severe bleeding when you do get cut, I don't feel like it's that big of an issue. And unless you're told otherwise by your doctor, you know, like I said, this is just information and entertainment purposes only. So let's say you take iron anyway. What can you expect? Well, for one, your unbounded free-moving iron, those levels are going to go up. And so it's going to be like, oh, good on the blood report. However, here's what's going on. Iron is a very reactive metal. And when it's in the body, and it's floating through our blood, which also has oxygen, this is what can cause oxidation of our iron. So what happens when an oxygen and metal react? It starts to rust. This is what's happening in your body. Isn't that crazy? So what do I suggest? I always say that before even considering a supplement, you always must start with your diet. Make sure you get the right nutrients in your diet every single day so that way you don't have to worry about always taking a multivitamin, because some of the stuff that I just talked about can happen if you do consume those. So the only way, in my opinion, that you're gonna have a very healthier lifestyle is to make sure you dial down on your diet. So get rid of the junk food and consume whole, natural, healthy foods. And like I said in the beginning of this is simply for entertainment purposes only, guys. If you do have a medical condition that requires you to take a certain supplement or multivitamin, then by all means, you stick to that, okay? I'm not gonna deter anyone from a doctor's orders. That about wraps up the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any suggestions for a future video that you want me to make, go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below. I'll be looking out. And so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.